County comes back to the table to negotiate a contract going forward. Dane County Executive Joe Parisi says he's concerned about the organization repurposing funds the public believes are going to the care of the zoo's animals. Josh Sprider has more from both sides of the issue.
While Dane County runs the Vilas Zoo, the Vilas Zoological Society has been a fundraiser for more than a century, which the organization says has helped keep the zoo free.
We're surprised that we'd want to end this successful relationship because in the last 5 years in particular, it has been nothing but successful.
Amy Supple is the vice chair of the Zoological Society. She's frustrated with the county because she says they won't come back to the negotiating table. Executive Zoo Director Rhonda Schwetz says it really comes down to staying accredited with the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, or AZA.
This is not something that we wanted to end up with. We wanted to end up with a really good contract that had all of us doing what our best role was.
Schwetz says the society currently has $6 million saved up, which she doesn't have direct access to.
The Zoological Society is a support organization. Its main role is fundraising. Now that can happen through on grounds and has happened successfully for us for many, many years. But the issue really becomes when the zoo, county, and the society are not communicating well on where that money is going.
But Supple says the AZA's latest report didn't show the society doing anything wrong. She adds that many of her 14 full-time and 63 part-time employees would be out of a job come the end of the month if no deal is made.
It seems odd to us that all of a sudden these are major issues when they haven't come up in the past 5 years and they haven't been raised even in the last 10 months of negotiation.
Supple says the society follows its contracts every year, just like many other zoos across the country. She tells me they gave around $800,000 in funds to the zoo, plus another $200,000 to $300,000 in requests by the county, and that they've never denied a request.
I really would like them to just sit down and let us get back to a discussion about how to make our organizations work together, again, to be effective and functional and to continue the success we've seen over the last 5 years. That's all we're asking.
When I spoke to Schwetz and Supple one-on-one, both agreed communication was lacking between all parties, but both also agreed everyone on the negotiating table wanted to keep the zoo accessible for all to enjoy.
I love this place, and I just want to make sure that it stays free and we stay accredited. Those are the two biggies for us.
Along with fundraising, the Vilas Zoological Society currently operates all of the zoo's concessions, carousel, and train ride. The current contract runs out on March 31st. Reporting in studio, Josh Sprider, News 3 Now.
In a statement, Dane County Executive Joe Parisi says donations are not going to the right places. He noted the society started charging a fee to people who wanted to volunteer, saying, quote, forcing people to pay to volunteer their time and talents to help young people learn about conservation undermines the values of access and inclusion for all that come with operating a free zoo. Now, if the contract is not signed, Parisi says the county is prepared to provide the funds necessary to ensure the transition minimizes interruptions to visitors at the zoo. Flooding and its aftermath continue to be a problem for many southern